Hello friends, in this video we're going to discuss operator in C programming. Now in previous video till now we discussed what is data type in C. Now here in this video we're going to discuss basic details of operators in C, that is what are the types of operator, what is operator, what is like operator unary, what is binary and what is ternary with example. So let's start. So before understanding what is the types of operator, let first understand what is mean by operator. Now you can see here in this diagram there are some arithmetical operator which perform the operation on this value like plus, minus, multiplication. So these are all the becomes the operator. Now what is the definition? The operator are symbols that represent the operations to be performed one or more operand. Now these are all the symbols. Now these symbols perform some operation on the operands. Now what is mean by operands? Now operands are nothing but these are values, or operands are nothing but the variables. So this performs some operation on these operands. Now operator can be classified into different category based on their functionality. Now later on we are going to discuss what are the basic classification or categories of their operators. Now operators are used to performing some operation. Now why we use the operator? Because we have to perform some operations. Now this operation that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, modulus. Now all these operations can be performed on the variable and values, or sometimes it is also referred as operands. Now A and B, these are some variables or values. And here the plus and minus, this become the symbols or this becomes the operators. Now all operators have characteristics that affect the order. Now what is mean by order? Now we know that in arithmetical operations there are some expression. Now expression can be covered into brackets. So there should be able to, we should have to understand which operator will going to execute first, because in expression number of operators and number of operands are present, and that is the nothing but the order. So we have to maintain the order in which sequence the operator is going to execute first and which operator will going to execute next, and that is nothing but the precedent and associativity. Now after completion of this discussion of operators, we're going to discuss what is precedent and associative in details. Now let's understand what is mean by operands. Now operands is nothing but, just now we discussed what is operator. Now operator is nothing but the symbols. Now these symbols or operator, it perform the operation on variable or the values. So operand can be constant, its variable or values, or it store or gives the function result. Now x plus y. Now plus is the operator, and this operator can operate two values, that is on x and y, so it becomes the operand. So operator operates the operand, that is this operator plus is acting or operate on this operator, that is x and y becomes the operands. Example, plus is becomes the operator, and this suppose for example this is an expression c is equal to a plus b. Now a plus b, this is nothing but the a and b is nothing but the operands. Now let's understand what is expression. Now expression is nothing but the collection of operand and collection of operators. Now we must know the what is the order, we must know the what is the precedent and associative of operator to execute our expression task. That is, now here a is the operand. again the plus is the operator. B multiplication C. Now B and C, these are the operand, and the multiplication is nothing but the operator. So here the operator plus is the operator and multiplication is the operator 2. So 2 operator, and there are 3 operand, that is operand 1A, operand 2B, and operand C is the third operand. So here we are going to store the result into one variable of expression. Now the question is arise here, what is the precedent and associativity? Now why it is important? So let's see this expression. There are the operators, there are 2 operators, and there are no brackets or there are no round brackets. So if the expression is the long and there is no square bracket or round bracket, then you should be able to understand which operator is going to execute first and which will going to execute next. So precedent and associativity is very important in while executing the expression. Now in next upcoming video we're going to discuss what is the precedent and associativity. Now here we're going to discuss what are the basic types of operator, like what is the arithmetic operators, relational, logical operator, bitwise operator, assignment, and other operator. Now we're going to discuss details of this all operations. But right now there are again the basic different 3 types of operators are present. So let's first understand that basic details, then we'll come to this all the basics types of operator in C. Now let's first understand what is unary operator. Now unary, that is the name itself suggests. Now unary plus and minus. Now operator that operate or work or acting with single operands. Now that is nothing but the unary operator, that is only one operand is present. For example, increment and decrement. Now A is equal to 5 and suppose A plus A. So A is here the only one single operand. So the operator that holding or acting on one single variable is nothing but the unary operator. Now in next video we are going to discuss what is increment and decrement in details. Now let's understand what is binary operator. The binary, that means suppose this is the operator and there is 2 operands. Now this plus can be acting on 2 operands. That's why it is called as a binary operator. So that operator work with the 2 operand is nothing but the binary operand. Example, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Now this operator required the 2 operands. Without 2 operands we cannot make the addition, subtraction and multiplication. And most of the operator in C are binary operator. Suppose for example if I having the expression A plus B. Now A and B, these are 2 separate operands, and that's why the plus is become the binary operator because it's acting on 2 operands. Now similarly we have the ternary operator. Now let's understand what is ternary operator. Now here ternary operator take the 3 operands. It's going to take the 3 operands and acting on 3 operands. That's why it is called as, hence its name is the ternary operand. That is the first is the condition, expression and expression 2. So this can be acting like first is the condition part. This is the condition part. Next is the expression 1 and expression 2. Now the test condition is a Boolean expression. Now what is Boolean expression? Boolean expression is giving the answer is into true or either false. If the condition is the true, if the first condition part is the true, it's going to execute this statement, that is the expression 1, and if the condition is the false, it's going to execute the expression 2. Now let this understand with one example. Now suppose this is the example. Now one code when the condition is the true and the another code when the condition is the false. Now this is the condition statement. Age is greater than or equal to 18. Now when the age is greater than or equal to 18, if it is yes or if it is true, then it execute the first expression, that is can vote is printed. If no or if this condition is false, it's going to execute the last statement or next expression cannot be vote. So this is all about the basics of operators, that is unary operator, ternary operator and binary operator. Now in next video we are going to discuss what are the types of operator and what is the associativity and precedence of operators. Thank you.